spectacular. Playing great basketball this season. You see his numbers, just under 30 points a game in the month of February. Shooting the ball exceptionally well, but it was the slam dunk.
36% on the season.
Vince Carter touches the ball for the first time, and guess what?
A tremendous drive by Vince Carter, and always good to see him start off the game. But his last four, averaging just under 14 points, 6 assists, and shooting tremendous. Watch out.
Nobody around Vince Carter and the air show.
See, there's the adjustment. Dirk Nowitzki, a European player, still trying to understand the defensive movements. Didn't help out in there. Again, Nowitzki, the victim.
Posts him up. Back to Vince. Carter for three. Yes!
That's the key right there. Vince has got the medium range.
Is also a guy who is a very good team player.
Yes.
Oh, what a block! Off, but fortunately for the Raptors, it's goaltending. Vince Carter elevated to the rafters.
Vince Carter really did a great job of coming over and helping out right here, but getting called for the goaltend. And I think that he was the same player when he said playing with Detroit without the tattoos and different hair color. Since he changed all that, everybody wants to see him play.
Carter on the catch. It goes. Vince Carter now with 10 points.
That's a tough shot, too. In traffic, had to get that ball way behind his head.
Vince Carter with 2 of his 10 points. The Raptors lead by 5 at the half. More coming up.
McGrady brings it up. Mavericks by 2, 64-62. Carter on Finley. Jumper, net.
You've got to get your hands up when you're playing Vince Carter. Michael Finley keeping his hands at his sides.
Stolen by the Raptors. 70-69. Vince Carter jumper. Yes!
Well, great defense right there. McGrady hitting the shot, getting back defensively, and the Raptors finding Vince Carter, getting a roll going now.
72-69 Toronto. Watch this turn of events. Rodman throws it away. Christie brings it back up. Over to Carter. Finley right on him. Swish. 3-point Raptor lead. 3.5 left in the third. See McGrady. Christie looking inside for Carter. Finley on him. Carter left-handed in for the rollover.
Excellent job by Vince Carter getting the lane, and his best shots come from stepping inside that 3-point line, always coming as close as he can to the bucket.
Stolen by Vince Carter with Del Curry beside him. Vince to the rack.
He just has an ability to explode and just run by everybody and still able to finish strong.
Tie game again, 84 all. Crowds buzzing here at ACC. Under 8 minutes to go, 7.5 in the fourth. Steve Nash to Finley. Spotted up for 3, took the 18-foot jumper instead. Here's Muggsy and Vince again. Look out now. Carter to Willis. What a play!
Muggsy Bogues pushing that ball up to Vince Carter, Rod. He realized, give Vince the ball because he can create. And instead of trying to force the play, when your big people run, easy baskets occur. Excellent job by Kevin Willis to get down the court.
Vince Carter, Muggsy Bogues dishing. Point Raptor lead. While the Raptors are going to New York, Vince was going downtown right here. Little spread eagle, jammer slammer. Vince Carter with 18 points and 6 assists.
Rod, he has the ability to just turn on the jets. You see him coming between Finley and Ceballos, just crossing over at the right time and exploding between them.
91-86. Raptors will have to step it up as we approach winning time. Something they haven't been able to do in the last 2 games. Made a good comeback against Denver, but fell short. That shot doesn't. Vince Carter now has 20.
Nice little step.
Muggsy. Mavericks quickly back on D. 5 minutes to go. 3-point game. Christie lobbing in to Carter. Dangerous pass with Finley on him. Muggsy had the shot. Willis has his shot. Inside to Vince with 3 on the shot clock in the flush.
Vince in the right place at the right.
93-90. Willis wants it. Posts up Brooks. Brooks got a hand on it. Vince Carter from nowhere.
I'll tell you what, Rob, that was a big-time play. to come over from the other side of the court and catch it off the glass and dunk it. Unbelievable.
How does he do that? How does he do that? 93-92, double dribble call. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't, especially on the last play when Doug Christie was bringing the ball up the court. I thought he double dribbled the basketball, and the officials never called it. But what a play at the offensive end by Doug Christie. I should say Vince Carter. Unbelievable.
Raptor in the commercial that he faces.
And Rod, look where he comes from, behind the basket, underneath the hoop, and comes from one side of the court to the other and elevates to get over the rim and dunk it coming back to the basket. That's unbelievable, taking it to each other.
94-93. The slam dunk champion does it again. 24 for Vince. We'll come back.
Charles Oakley's hit that shot his whole career. You can't give him an open shot.
Only 4 points, 2 field goals for Oakley. That one was critical. 97-96.
Charles Oakley has stepped up all season long for Toronto, hitting big shots at the end of games.
And Vince Carter is out of this ball game. That was his 6th personal foul. He tried to stop himself from banging into Michael Finley, and so the best player on the Toronto Raptors roster is now going to be a spectator for the duration of this ball game.
Yeah, that's a tough way to go out for Vince Carter. The officials had to make the call. He couldn't stop himself, ended up bumping into Michael Finley. Good second half for Vince Carter after a fairly quiet first half. Came out good in the first quarter.